Well, here we are. We're at a campsite standing by a shelter here, and we have a little table. And this is what we're eating tonight. What is that, Sherry?
Nora selects cheddar, cheddar and broccoli, and also mashed potatoes, loaded mashed potatoes, and tuna, lemon pepper tuna.
2 packs of tuna. So our tent is set up over there, and our water source is down here. In fact, I'll take you and show you the water source. Pretty nice the way this is done. Isn't it clever? You see that PVC pipe there? It's not a spring, it's actually just wedged into the creek there. Under, you can see the end of the pipe there. And then it comes out here. And it makes it a lot easier to fill our water bags. And then over there is the Privy. And we cross the little creek here to get up there to our tent. Pretty nice camping area. The trail comes down over here, and then when we leave, we go up the hill and we'll exit up that way. So pretty nice little place. And then we can also cook. There's a place for a campfire, and people can have a fire here and stay in the shelter. And there's more tenting areas up there, and also down over the hill there. This is the roof to the shelter. This shelter, the roof leaks quite a bit. Hasn't been updated for a long time, and it's a good place to sleep if it's not going to rain. All right, I think we're going to finish our dinner here. Well, good morning. It is a beautiful morning, and we're just getting ready to leave camp here. Excuse me. Can't video when there's a lot of people around, because most people don't want you videoing them. So I thought I'd give you another little view of a typical camp setup, and this one is especially nice. When we came in last night, we came in over on that hillside along there, down in the camp. There's some tent camping down here. And this right here, this rascal, is a typical Privy. This is actually pretty nice. You can see that it's not real private. However, this does face a mountain, and so it's not necessarily exposed. But this is what the inside of a Privy looks like. And here we have a few buckets. This is typical, with some leaves in it, and to help keep the odor down and make it a little more sightly after you're done, you dump the leaves in here. And I'm going to show you what this, no, I'm not going to show you what it looks like in there. So anyway, you can see that you can get a 360 view, and it's open around the bottoms, but it actually helps reduce odor, and it's really not too bad. The nice thing is that you don't have to go dig a hole somewhere. So the Privy is actually a nice provision to have at a campsite. And this creek probably is mostly just runoff. It doesn't look like it's from a spring. And then over here is the shelter. And the shelter I showed you before, the roof is in pretty bad condition, and it needs repair badly. But it works good as long as it's not raining. My understanding is it rains and everything inside gets wet. And there are a lot of mice living here, apparently. So this kind of gives you a view of it. And there's my beautiful wife getting ready to go. They have a place for a fire here. Again, they have the typical hangs here to hang your backpack so the mice don't get them. This is what the inside of a shelter looks like. There were 3 people in here last night, and it provided nice shelter for them. The creek over here, and you can see the little spout over there, little PVC pipe stuck in there. Makes a nice provision to fill your water containers or oil, your dirty bags, so you can filter it. And then the trail exits up through there, which is where we're going. We've got a good little climb today, and here's the trail coming in. Yeah, we'll climb for first mile or 2, and then it'll level out before we head on into Fontana. So we are looking forward to It's a great day. You want to say anything, Sherry?
Are you going to show them how you clean the pot?
Oh, hey, yeah, I can show you. So, a lot of you have asked, or some of you have asked about how to clean the pot. So, how do you do your dishes? So, after we cook grits in the morning, we have obviously some stuff in there. And so I just take the back of my spoon and I just rub the inside of the pot, slice it around, take it right up to the top, keep sloshing it around. Now Sherry's got this pretty clean already, but it's amazing how good of a job that does. And you just keep rubbing that, and I don't have to use soap or a scouring pad. You may think that that is a little unsanitary, but I don't think so. We're still doing pretty good. And then the bottom, from sloshing around, gets pretty clean. But now here's the real trick. Now this is the part that most of y'all want to practice here. Sherry, you want to hold that spoon? So you kind of swirl that around, get all the stuff into one side. So I left a little bit there. The thing of it is, you don't want to leave these food scraps here because that only encourages more mice and other critters around here. So they want you to be pretty clean. Don't rinse your container and leave food particles lay. So here's what you do. You take that water like this. Instead of dumping it over there, you do this. Now, do I do that at home? No. Do you do it at home? No. Should you? Probably. So then they have just a little bit in the corner there like that. And we just take that and get it right to the edge. And there you are. Now, here's the detail that y'all are going to like the best. You want to hold that, Sherry? So you take, after you've done that, here, we'll come over here. And here's our little cook station this morning. Take just a little bit of water, not very much, to get the rest of that little residue out of there. Okay, now we have very little in there. And then we take this special Norwex cloth. It's got to be Norwex. I mean, after all, Norwex is the only thing that attracts leaves. And you take this and you simply wipe that pot out. Now, we haven't cooked in here. All we really did is boil water and then leave it set. So it's not hard to get that clean. And there you are. That looks pretty good. Probably as clean as anything in your kitchen. And that is all there is to it. Now I'll show you something. I guess we showed you how that nests in there. But we have, by doing that, we can have a hot breakfast every morning. A lot of people, we're the last ones here again. Sherry, are we ever the first ones out of camp?
No.
No. But we will meet them up the trail in about 2 hours. They'll be parked alongside the trail somewhere eating their breakfast, their late breakfast. And we will pass right past them. So you can either leave early and then eat later, or eat first, which I am a morning person. I think you should eat first. Right, Sherry? Not so much Sherry. She is not as much into breakfast as I am. This all nests inside of there very neatly. And that lid...
Oh, it's over here.
Okay. And the lid goes on top. This all sets in the cozy. That cozy provides insulation so that continues cooking after we put the lid on. That's all there is to it. For a long time, we've seen it in videos but haven't seen it for ourselves, is Fontana Dam. And Fontana Dam is down there. Maybe a little hard to see on my camera, but there's the dam, and then the backwater through the trees there you can see goes way back. And we came from way back there somewhere. So So we are at the infamous Fontana Dam, and this is the marina. And I think we're going to stop down here and get some food, something to eat maybe. See if we can get some nourishment in our bodies, and then figure out what we're going to do, if we're going to go to the shelter or go get laundry done, or what we're going to do next. But first we decide we're going to get some food, something other than what's in our packs, right, Sherry?
Yes.
It's kind of a long walk down here. I don't know how many yards, but maybe 150 yards.
Oh, look at that beyond the I don't know what.
Yeah, the levee?
Yeah.
Yeah. See those floating houses out there? It's pretty cool. Pretty neat place down here. It's really something. This is all floating, and even the pier hinges. It's got these hinge spots, so this can all go up. And quite a large fuel supply there for all the marine fuel, I'm sure. Sometimes the trail is formed right in the side of the rock, so it's very narrow, and the trail workers provide some sort of a dike or a break using a log or something, or rocks. But as you can see, this is all mostly rock, so the trail becomes difficult to maintain outside of using materials available. Yes, it's a little dicey walking through there, but it is still beautiful nonetheless. The sun's coming out, melting the snow. The good thing is it's warm, and it's making this trail a little sluggish. It's still all good, and we're very grateful for everything that we see. We never get tired of the sights, hearing the owls at night, occasional coyotes, and we don't hear a lot during the day. It's pretty quiet. When we get close to a road, you can hear the road, hear a sound of cars, that type of thing, but those are not very frequent at this point. Something else not to be overlooked is the ferns amidst the snow and the ice formation. Just incredible. The icicles and the snow and the ice melting, promising the spring's soon arrival. Just beautiful here. What a creation. There had to be a master craftsman involved in designing all this.